Hey, thanks so much for joining me today. I've been looking at different programs over the past couple of months, and I ran across a program that was very similar to what I use currently to create most of my social media pictures and the different things that I do for the web. And so over time, I started thinking, let me make a video so that I can show people this program. I think it's phenomenal, and I'm going to take you in my computer here so you can see that. So here's where we are. We are under the program Stencil. Now, what I want you to know is the program itself is based on creating and capturing the visual content that you need in order to post things on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you want to post. You can use this program to do that. So what I want to show you here is just a little bit of information and understanding first, and then I'll dive into the program. So the platform itself allows you to use their photos. And this was one of the key critical parts to me that really gave me what I was looking for. Because most of the time, it's very hard for you to always be taking pictures, always looking for the photos that you need for your social media. And so I do a lot of instant quotes and I do a lot of things like that, but I don't always want to put my face on those. And trying to go to these websites for free things and searching, and if you hit the wrong thing, with Google search, you can pick up somebody's picture, it's a royalty, and they want their money if they see it online, that kind of thing. So because of that, I started thinking, what can I use to help me show those different images without getting in trouble with different companies? And so this is one of them. They have 2.1 million royalty-free photos, and that means that you get to use the photos however you choose. You don't have to put a little link at the bottom that tells you who made the photo and all that good stuff. It's already set in the system as royalty-free, so you don't have to do that. Now, that in of itself is one of the great things about this, because if you know how much it costs to join those different groups where you have to get photos from, it can be very costly. For like 10 pictures, it can be like $50 or $100. It just depends on the company who's doing it. So I want to let you know that you definitely want to think about that when you start looking at these programs to be able to help you out. And I'm going to take you in a moment, but I want to show you some of the things that really got me intrigued and let me know that this was a good program. So instant resizing. One of the things about one of the programs that I've used in the past, and I won't mention any names because I like to do these videos without trying to compare them. Maybe there'll be a comparison video, but right now this is just about Stencil. But when you go to instant resizing, what happens is you have maybe a Facebook post that you're working on. Well, there's a certain size for that inside of Facebook. If you put the wrong size in, if you've ever tried to paste something and put it in Facebook, it either blows it up too big or it makes it too small. So this program will resize the information for you depending on where you're trying to place it, right? You got Pinterest pins, you got Instagram posts, Twitter posts, and different things. That's not just the gist of it. As you can see, you've got post here, ads, header, and custom. You can also customize it to whatever size you want. And that's a good thing because it doesn't just limit you. So also, as you finish your information, you also can look at live previews. And what it does is kind of show you how it's going to show on that platform. So if you have a post for Facebook, it'll give you a live preview. You can see what it looks like on Facebook, which is an awesome thing. So just something, a little added extra bonus to help you out, right? So you can schedule your information. So you do have to be with Buffer, which is a posting program, automated posting. And you can use this system to integrate with that and post automatically at different times. You just set it up and go from there. Now, here's one of the things that got me too, which was a little icons. Every once in a while, these little icons can come in handy. They have over 1 million of them in the system. And that creates little things that you can do that other people can't. You don't want to go crazy with them in your photos, but as you're doing something specifically, you can use these little icons to help you to just resonate with your audience, and just go that extra mile. Maybe you do things related to school. You've got some school things in here. You've got some fruit things. You've got different things, shopping and stuff like that. So you have some great added bonus here, in my opinion, with 1 million of these, which is awesome. So there's other things in here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just dive into the program so I can kind of show you what I've been doing and how I've been using it. Here, let me go ahead and just transition back. All right, so I'm in the system now. Now, this is one of the things that I created. As you know, behind me, you can't see it now, but there's a green screen. So usually when I take pictures or photos, I try to use the green screen because I can then go back, manipulate it, take out the background, put me in something else, that kind of thing. But I don't always get time to remove the green screen, so sometimes I just leave it in there. Anyways, with that said, though, what I want to do is just show you some of the information. So here's the photos. So let's just take out the information here and clear that out. And as you can see, I've got one of my logos in here. It automatically populates, which is a cool added feature because if you notice, I actually have more than one. This one here, which is my name, and it can automatically put that information in you on every stencil that you create. So see here, you're clearing. This will remove all images. Are you sure? It has a little check mark here that says also turn off all logos. So if you don't want this to always integrate, you can turn that off and put the check there. But I want it to show me that information for now. So let's go back to photos, and I'm going to do, I didn't pre-do this. So what I'm going to do is just do a quick quote, okay? And I'm going to look through business photos. Now, here, some of these I have seen before. A lot of them I have not. And as you notice, most times when you're looking for this stuff, it's hard to find business photos. And this one gives me a ton of business photos that I can use, which is awesome, right? So what I'm going to do is just choose something really simple. I just want to see what happens. So this is a Bitcoin one. I'm not too keen on the Bitcoin right now, so I'm going to step away from that one. Go to this one. Okay, so we've got perspective here. So this is perspective of a building, really close-up shot going up into the sky. This one captures the eyes because it's a little weird. You don't know if you're walking on this or if it's pointing upward, but it's kind of a cool little thing. What I'm going to do is just delete this or hide that just because it's at the bottom and it didn't go well. So if I wanted to, I could have put that back and put a background behind it and kind of ghosted it a little. That would have helped. So let's go to the quotes now. And we're going to find a quote about hard work. Let's see if I can find something like that. Oh, not hard word. Hard work. Let's see. So hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Kevin Durant. All right, so let's take that information. And this is just something simple that I'm doing. I'm not saying that this is exactly how I would do this all the time. And I would probably take this transparency down. Not on the photo itself, I think on the image. Take this transparency down. Just as an added little piece here. Make that a little smaller. Most people won't even see it, but that's how I'm just doing it for this video. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Okay. So as you move your information, it's going to show you the info that, you've got it in the right perspective. You've got it on the same level centered with this one. If you move that over such. So I'm kind of centering that as best I can and then centering the information underneath it. If I don't like the actual font that they chose here for the initial information, I can change that. So it gives you a little preview, which is nice. You can do a lot of different things. There are tons of these in here. And you can also add your own fonts in the system. which is awesome because it's not limiting you. And I may do a video. There's a place where you can get a lot of fonts for free, but just going through. Now, you want to try to stay consistent with the way that your image looks. I like to make both of them match. I don't like to have this particular one here showing. So I try to make them both look the exact same. And for some reason, I use a lot of, sometimes I use this particular one here, which is nice. But I'm just trying to find something a little different. Black obscene. All right, let's go with this brie. So now I have the information in here for what I am trying to display, and I'm going to change this information here to also show the same thing. One thing that I would suggest, and hopefully they'll give us that, is don't make me look for the same one again. I want it to be right there ready for me to go. If you give me something new, what happens is I get confused as to where that font is, and I can't remember what it was. Now I got to go back, click on it, figure out the font, write it down because I can't remember it, and then go back. So let's go ahead and choose to move this just a little bit. Now you can also come in here. I keep doing this. Hold on. I keep doing this and I keep messing with I keep adding in information. So those are two things that I could choose to do here. If I wanted to, I could choose to change the outline color on this, change that to a white color if I wanted to, and then leave this one, well, I'll change it because I think that if I make them both match, and then maybe take this information and take my background color. Let's see. I don't think I want to do this. Yeah, I could take that and kind of make that a little bit smaller. Now this again is just me kind of messing around with the system. And that's how I would kind of end this one. Now, here's the thing. I've been doing this the whole time, looking at it from one perspective, right? I've been looking at it from one perspective, which is I've got my image, I've got my words, and I have my little logo. But I forgot I was creating this as a YouTube thumbnail. So in other programs that I've seen, if you do that, you're stuck, especially if you don't want to pay for the service, because everybody has a free service and they have a paid for service. I have a service that I've paid for, so I'm getting a lot of capability here. But I want you to know that I'm going to show you some information in a moment where you can see the capability and see if it's right for you. So here I can go ahead and choose my thumbnail, and I can say, all right, maybe this was for a Facebook photo. Okay, if I choose that, it changes it over for me. It doesn't make me have to go back and start doing things to it. It just changes it over for me. If I keep looking and I say, all right, this is going to be for a Facebook ad, not carousel. No, let's make it carousel because I know carousel is very small comparative. So look, it just scales it down. Now it's that 600 by 600. I could go and look at other things as to how I want this to display for ads or whatever. Post, go back, choose the LinkedIn photo. Boom, there's a LinkedIn photo. So I love that feature because it gives me that capability to make the changes when I want to. Now, this is not a whole training video, but I wanted to show you what the program does and why I like it. So that's just one video. So I could choose to save that video. I could choose to save it as a template, or I can choose to download the video or preview and share. So let's go ahead and just preview, and let's see if it'll give me the information. All right, so now I'm going to show, let's just say I wanted this on Instagram. There we go. Okay, so that's a nice Instagram. Now, look, you can send this SMS to your phone where you can share straight to Instagram from there, which is an awesome thing. Most times you have to send it to yourself by email, and then you have to go in your email, download the email in your phone into your photos, especially if it's an iPhone, and then take that photo and then repost. So that's just another thing. This is a desktop view. This is the mobile view. So this is how people are going to see that one thing. And you can choose between the different things. Here's buffer. Now I haven't tied my information into that because I don't like automated as much as a lot of people do, but I think that I understand the concept of it, and so down the road I may be changing that. So this is just one of the different things that you can do, and you can add your post description and post to Facebook. Done. Boom. Over. Right? Really simple. Share your image directly, so you can take that and share that directly to someone. So that's just your preview. And if we come back to our icons here, and let's just say we wanted to add an icon in. I don't know, I'm just kind of doing this because I'm showing you the value of this program. So let's just say maybe we're doing something where we're kind of in the background kind of showing who we are or whatever. So let's just take this information and there and there. So I've got YouTube, and I am going to put in let's say Instagram, right? And what I'm going to do is take both of those, scale them down. Let me scale this right. Scale them both down a little bit more because I think it's too big. All right, so there's that, there's that. And then I could take my information and decide, all right, I'm going to add in some text. I'm going to change the color of that text to white. Now, I know I'm just concentrating on white. Sorry, it's just something that I'm just concentrating on right now. I'm not trying to change perspective. All right, let's go with moving that. All right, so there's my information. I think I hit it too many times. Delete that one. All right, so this one I'm going to duplicate. All right, put it on the line here. There we go. And now I'm going to put in my information. Now I know this doesn't look beautiful because I am literally taking the time to do this, and I don't want this video to go more than 20 minutes, but I wanted to kind of show the information so that you could see what the possibilities are with this system. So now I'm just going to go ahead and transition out of here. Again, I can download it, preview it. I can scale this down and make that a little tighter so that it doesn't look so, off. And that would be the way that I would send this up. And everybody knows it's me. Nowadays, you have to do this. You have to ghost things, and you have to make things look a certain way because everybody is stealing content online. Everybody. And the more content people steal, the more that you become like the victim of that. You can do a lot of different things, but if you share some really good stuff and people steal it all the time, it's like you're not getting your due for it. So that's just my information there. Again, you've got more templates. These templates are available for you, and I didn't even touch on that, so I'm sorry. This is going to go just a little bit further because the templates by themselves are awesome. So I'm just going to hit save, and I'm hitting save because I just want to make sure that that is saved in my images area, and now I can go back. So let's look at templates. Now, templates are little things that they've already created, okay? And you can take those and then expand upon them. So let's just look at clearing this information. I'm going to turn off my logos, and I'm going to choose this one. I want this to be my lead capture for some new things that I'm doing and trying to show people email marketing tips, right? So I'm going to take the 63 top email tips, but hey, maybe I don't have 63. maybe I'm one of those people who only wants to give a 19, right? And so I'm going to change that information. I'm going to change where I'm going to post this. So I'm going to post this to Instagram photo. And then don't forget, I can put a logo in here and then have the logo on the site and always there available for people to see that this is coming from me. Now, I can also take that and ghost it across if I don't want anybody to steal the image, but I'm not going to do that now because I'm just kind of showing you. Make the background transparent. I can do that. A lot of different things that I can do here. Add some more text. Resize the canvas if I wanted to. Facebook ad grid. This is a critical thing because Facebook has a grid that they will only allow you so much wording in your text as you want to place something on Facebook. So if you want to use text in your Facebook ads, you have to know that they only will allow you to use 25 or 20%, something like that, of your whole image. And this right here would not work. It's way too much text and it would not work. But with this template portion, with this actual little grid, it helps you, right? So that's where it tells you more. Okay, so text should not fill more than 5 boxes. So that right there would be right here. That would be the small amount of text that they would allow you to put in this system. All right, in order to upload it to Facebook and use it for your ads. So that's the information there. Now, here's what I want to do. I just want to show you the information for the pricing, just so you know what it looks like. Now, for the freebie, the person who always comes in, if it's free, it's me. That's exactly my motto because I love free things. But you only get so far with free. I think that when you come into it, you start off free, you get a real feel for it, then go to look at the upgrades. So if you create up to 10 images per month, it's going to be free. Limited photos, they're going to limit the amount of photo access you have, but you do get some limited icons, and you get to keep up to 10 favorites, right? So that's the free version. Then you have your step up to the pro, and this is where you start getting more information. Up to 50 images a month, 2.1 million photo access, 1 million icons, 2,500 graphics, Google fonts, font upload, everything that you just saw is right there. And then you have the unlimited. Create all the images you want, the pro, all right? Create unlimited favorites, 100 Instagram SMS per month. Now, obviously, I don't think they're going to let you send SMSs all day because it does charge them. So it would be great if that's something that in the future they would take more of a hit for, or find a way to limit that so that they don't get hit so much and give you more access to do that. But with that said, you also get a 7-day money-back guarantee. And I want you to understand, here's the thing, how I do things. If I get something, I dive in. So let's go ahead, since we're done with this and pretty much ended. What I want to do is just come back. So for me, when I do this, whenever I purchase something, I look at, is the value there for me? And if the value is there for me, then I don't care what other people are doing. I've used another program that is similar to this, but the difference in the reason why I bought this program as opposed to another program that I've been in is because this one gave me more value, especially with the photos and the quotes. That nobody else gives that, and that is the selling point for me. How hard is it for you to find images? How hard is it for you to find the quotes that you're looking for? Right here in this system, it gives you that instant access, and you can create in one day more real estate for your Instagram or for your motivation quotes or whatever. You have all of it right there, and you can do 20, 30, 40 of those in a day and have your whole month banked out on what you want to do. And then if you go to Buffer, you can put everything in there, and then every day it's going to post every single day, whatever you're looking to post. So that's my value for today. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that it's something that has helped you. This video was created with the idea that I want people to know exactly about this program because I'm using it. And I'm going to do more of these videos. They may come far and in between, but I'll do more of the videos so people can see it. And then also, there is going to be a link at the bottom of this description. That link is an actual affiliate link. I will get a small commission if you do click that link and purchase. but that is your choice. But I'm telling you up front because I'm being transparent. Again, my name is Jason Flint. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like, share, and comment this, I would really appreciate it because I want the feedback. If you want to see something specifically, let me know. I will try to do a video for that. And I hope that this helps you in making your decision. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.